Hi kids! Once again, Josh here. I know it's been a few days. We are back with the Bible, and of course this is an atheist point of view, where I, the atheist, am reading from the Bible from cover to cover for the New International Version, one chapter at a time, because the way it's worded and the names they use and the way it just doesn't make sense is absolutely fucking hysterical. At least I think so. But anyway, before I go on, I read to bumper music, and I started off with a little magic. Alright. Now, where I left off was in Exodus chapter 36. Now, I've already read past the paraphrase, so I will just read and start with verse 1. So Bezalel and Aholiab, and every skilled person to whom the Lord had given skill and ability to know how to carry out all the work of constructing the sanctuary, or to do the work just as the Lord has commanded. Of course they did. Alright, then Moses summoned Bezalel and Aholiab, and every skilled person to whom the Lord had given ability and who was willing to come and do the work. Who was willing? They had a choice. They received from Moses all the offerings the Israelites had brought to carry out the work of constructing the sanctuary. And the people continued to bring free will offerings morning after morning. Free will offerings? What a joke. Like they had any free will. Verse 4, so all the skilled craftsmen who were doing all the work on the sanctuary left their work and said to Moses, the people are bringing more than enough for doing the work the Lord commanded to be done. What the fuck did I just read? The people are bringing more than enough for doing the work the Lord commanded to be done. God. I told you it was written funny. Verse 6. Then Moses gave an order, and they sent this word throughout the camp. No man or woman is to make anything else as an offering for the sanctuary. And so the people were restrained from bringing more, because what they already had was more than enough to do all the work. Alrighty then. Well done. Alright, next paraphrase. The tabernacle. Again. Verse 8. All the skilled men among the workmen made the tabernacle with 10 curtains of finely twisted linen, and here comes the colors again. Oh yes. Blue, purple, and scarlet yarn with cherubim worked into them by skilled craftsmen. Verse 9. All the curtains were the same size. 28 cubits long, 4 cubits wide. More instructions. Like you bought the shit at fucking IKEA or something. Verse 10. Then they joined 5 of the curtains together and did the same with the other 5. Then they made loops of blue material along the edge of the end of curtain in one end, and the same was done with the end curtain in the other side. Right. They also made 50 loops on one curtain and 50 loops on the end curtain of the other set, with the loops opposite each other. Then they made 50 gold clasps and used them to fasten 2 sets of curtains together so that the tabernacle was a unit. Okay, this is the part of the Bible where I say it's not really good or bad. It's just, well, there's not really anything good about it, but it's just stupid. Alright, it's all stupid. Fair enough. Verse 14. They made curtains of goat hair for the tent over the tabernacle, 11 altogether. All 11 curtains were the same size, 30 cubits long and 4 cubits wide. They joined... Fuck. It's home improvement. They joined 5 of the curtains into one set, and the other 6 into another set. Then they made 50 loops along the edge of the end curtain in one set, and also along the edge of the end of the curtain in the other set. Did you get all that? clasp and fastened the tent together as a unit. Then they made for the tent a covering of ram skins of dyed red, and over that a covering of hides of sea cows. I thought they were in the desert. Where the fuck are they getting these sea cows? Must be the red sea cows. That's it, yeah. Verse 20. They made upright frames of acacia wood for the tabernacle. Each frame was 10 cubits long and a cubit and a half wide. What, 2 projections? Projections? What? 2 projections set parallel to each other. They made all the frames of the tabernacle in this way. They made 20 frames for the south side of the tabernacle and made 40 silver bases to go under them. 2 bases for each frame, 1 under each projection. Projection. Verse 25, for the other side, the north side of the tabernacle, they made 20 frames and 40 silver bases, 2 under each frame. They made 6 frames for the far end, that is, the west of the end of the tabernacle, and 2 frames that made the corners of the tabernacle at the far end. At these 2 corners, the frames were double from the bottom all the way to the top and fitted in a single ring, both were made alike. So there were 8 frames and 16 silver bases, 2 under each frame. Boring ass instructions. Verse 31, they also made crossbars of acacia wood, 5 for the frames on one side of the tabernacle, 5 for those on the other side, 5 for the frames on the west at the far end of the tabernacle. They made the center crossbar so that it extended from end to end at the middle of the frames. They overlaid the frames with gold and made gold rings to hold the crossbars. They also overlaid the crossbars with gold. They made the curtain of blue, purple, and scarlet yarn, and finally twisted linen. Yeah, I know, you never saw that coming, huh? Well, sure, worked into it by a skilled craftsman. They made 4 posts of acacia wood for it and overlaid them with gold. They made gold hooks for them and cast their 4 silver bases. For the entrance to the tent, they made a curtain of blue, purple, and scarlet yarn, and finally twisted linen, the work of an embroiderer. And they made 5 posts with hooks for them. They overlaid the tops of the posts of their bands with the gold and made 5 bases of bronze. Boring ass fucking chapter. Oh well. Okay, so once again, this is Josh, and this has been the Bible, and this is an atheist point of view.